What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I'm not that late tonight, am I? 7 minutes? It's not that big a deal. Come on, let's move past it. Let's begin. Today we're going to be doing the Sunday Arena. Also, just remembered I got to hit helps today. I don't have my 1,000 loyalty locked in. Yeah, I got to take care of that. Yeah, man. Let's begin. Let's get a tweet out real quick. Dearest at Marvel Champions. You know, with the new timers for Alliance Quest, how do I want to say this? The new timers for Alliance Quest. I really don't mind doing it. Actually, I don't know. This is a lame sounding tweet. I don't know. I gotta think of an actual tweet here. This is coming out crap-tastic. But Taylor Balst sent over $1, so let's take care of that little business real quick. Taylor Balst, thank you very much, dude. You know what's coming to you. It's been a few days, but Taylor, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it as always. Did you tweet today? I'm doing it right now, man. The stream just started. I don't tweet till I start the stream. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Scared of bets or of facial masks more? What? Tweet about Claire being bugged? Is Claire bugged? Maybe I should say... I'll maybe say this. Alright. So you didn't want to give me Aegon after the Abyss. I get it. It's okay. You're just saving the dupe for the season rewards in a couple days, right? Right? Bring us out now. Leave. Okay. Alright, so you don't want to give me Aegon after the Abyss? I get it, it's okay. You're saving the dupe for the season rewards in a couple days, right? Right? Tweet. Okay, good enough. Alright. What's up, everybody? Hopeless. Laura's proposed bet suggestion from last night where you went, no. Is that exactly how it sounded? Yeah, it's on OSD stream, we found out her special 2 damage is bugged. Very weak numbers, not supposed to happen. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Listen, whatever bets Laura is trying to con me into and all that, I ain't interested. Not right now yet, at least. All right, I'm in this northern quest. I'm gonna hop into the Sunday Arena in a minute here, but I've been slowly chipping away at this throughout the day today, a bit at least. So I just want to finish this path that I'm on, and then I want to hit the arena. UG, Claire has a boo-boo, MSD. I've been told. I'm the only one who noticed that the thumbnail is from last month's loading screen and not this month's. If people have, I just came, so cut me some slack. I don't always update the Sunday arenas. Sometimes I like to have it be a little bit different than the what's it called? Than like the regular arenas. So sometimes I do that intentionally. Taylor Balls sent over another buck. Oh my goodness, I didn't even read your last. I just realized I slapped you, but I didn't even look for your comment. Taylor, I'm sorry if you actually had something to say. I was just so excited to slap you. Hold on. After a great wedding I got to stand in this weekend, I'm ready to get hurt again. Alright, man. Sounds good. That's good, man. Glad you had a good time at the wedding and all that, by the sounds of it. It's awesome. That is awesome. I should play dodgeball. You keep dodging. You're just scared of going against the women of MCOC. Why does this turn into all of a sudden the women of MCOC? Where did that happen? What's going on? Wait, what was the bet even? All I know is I said no. I don't even remember. I heard what would happen if I lost, and I immediately said no. No. You know, you're able to see chat from PS4. That's what I'm watching from now. This is new to me, but pretty cool. Awesome. All right, let me get out of here though. We'll go hit that Sunday arena right now. I was right, you couldn't handle She-Hulk. Oh, well, come on. It's just rude. Damn, man, I really want them to bring all of the arenas back. I want the arenas back, guys. Like, all those units, dude. All the units that I missed out on. It's a shame. You've got friendly banter going with the guys, but none of the women. Well, it's only one. I mean, actually, that's not even true. That message went out to everybody. My message that people need to bring it for this competition. What is up with... Hold on, what the heck is up with my microphone here? I turn on auto fight. Why is there no auto fight button for the arena? This is some BS. Hold on. Something ain't right here. Nope. Why can't I turn this thing? Alright, you know what? Maybe I'll have to fix this later because I don't even know what's happening. But this thing is stuck. Oh, wait.
Man loves beans.
I'll just fix it? No, not really. Son of a... I made it worse, guys. Damn it. What the F? I don't want to break it. I hope you guys can still hear me. Alright, anyway. Corey said it over $1.69. Corey, thank you, man. Saying, Bryden. Did I just say Bryden? Brian, how the hell are you? Good, me too. Enough about you. I was thinking about you today. And since it's Sunday, it must be your birthday. Also, how do you clean a constipated sidewalk? Spray the poop out of it. What the heck? What is this, a fake Lakers bodyguard message with a terrible joke in it to boot? Boo. Boo. Got sound issues tonight too? Dude, sound, let me tell you. It's one of the most frustrating things ever. And I want to fix this. I just don't know how. It's really pissing me off. This fight wasn't over yet? Go away, lady. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna break this thing. Okay, well, if the sound is messed up, this is the best I can do. So let's just go with it, I guess. Screw it. Corey, thank you very much for the buck, by the way. I also need to update the D thing. There we go. BG, I'm from Portugal, so I seldom watch your streams live, but I always watch them while I'm playing in the afternoon. Congrats on the Abyss. Miguel, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hello, my first stream. Zizi, welcome. Sounds good to me. Sounds fine. Okay, cool. It's fine. Stop fiddling and shaking your foot. You could tell I'm shaking my foot? How do you know? Was it shaking everything else too? Oh, damn it. What's up, B. Daniels? So I'm in the store buying cigarettes, and all of a sudden I heard your voice. It really freaked me out. Evidently in my pocket, my phone started playing your stream. Kind of aroused. Whoa. 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 Better than the wrench, Baldy? Those emojis. Oh my goodness, Pixie Bell. Man, this game is still lagging a bit here. Took a minute to get into this round of the arena. Not perfect. Thank you for helping me and giving me hope for my account. No problem. Gee, please check Twitter. I may have made a stupid decision. Ty, what have you done? I don't see anything here. Either it hasn't come through yet, or... Yeah, I see nothing here, man. If it was like way earlier today or something like that. Oh wait, here we go. It's a couple hours ago. Let's see. So here's the thing. Dave, please tell me I'm not an idiot, or I am. Well, the old Magneto rank up, eh? I mean, you know, it's always better to wait, but I'd be surprised if he was anything but a pretty good champ. So. Calabost, sending over a buck. Another buck. Sounds good to me. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much. My mic, it's so, I mean, the mic part of it, it's I know it's working and all. I wish I could show you guys. I wish it was easy to show you guys. It's I can't move it. Normally I'm able to move this thing around a little bit, get it into better positions as I move around a bit, and it's just like jammed basically. So I don't know. I'll figure out what's going on with it later, but whatever, man. Whatever. Second last. Oh, there's a different one. Taylor. All right, hold on. Before that is pretty sure I was drunk, at least tipsy, for 10 hours straight. Lots of dancing, lots of crying. I jumped into a pool with my rental tuxedo. Uh-oh. It dried out pretty well. Okay. Well, hopefully they didn't charge you extra for jumping in the pool. That sounds like a good time. So BG, Summer of Pain, what do you expect to see as some of the bosses? I'm thinking a big Terax, Invisible Woman, Nova, Mojo, etc. Yeah. So alright, first, right off the bat, I don't think we're gonna see new characters. So, you know, like a Galactus or something like that. I don't think that's what we're about to see. Although I could be wrong. But I don't think that's what we're about to see. So I think it is going to be characters that we're somewhat familiar with, just with some nasty nodes. Probably not the Grand Master either, since he is at the end of Act 6. And I feel like that's kind of his special spot for now. Maybe we'll see him again in some other crazy content. Well, I mean, then again, I don't know. Summer Pain is crazy content, right? It's supposed to be. So maybe we'll see him there. I don't know. I would say we're gonna see lots of degen damage from the likes of Mojo, from the likes of Domino, all the usuals. There's gonna be a Nick Fury in there because F that dude. God, I hate fighting him. Doom is for sure gonna be in there. I would not be surprised if there's some variation of the champion boss. Although the champion's really not that hard to fight unless he's on the final node. And do they really want to make him the final boss to something again? Probably not. So maybe we won't see the champion. But I don't really know. There's no way to really know something like that. Tom sent it over to Buck with an angry face. Tom, whoa, Tom, take it easy, man. What's going on? Who did this to you? Where's your last one? Here you go, BG. After I got arrested, my girlfriend decided to hang a picture of my mugshot on the wall in the living room, but she still won't admit she framed it. Okay. Hello, Tom. Hello, Thomas. How are you today? Boo. Boo. I think Thanos could be a real possibility, by the way. I would say out of all of the like special bosses, I could see Thanos being a thing. Ooh. You know what it could be? What if it was a quest? Oh, hear me out on this one, dude. What if it was a quest that took every single final boss of Act 6 and just put them in there as the regular fights? And then, like, either Grandmaster as the boss, because these are like his henchmen, or the Thanos as the boss, something like that. What if it was so crazy that Grandmaster wasn't even a boss? That Grandmaster was just like one of the regular fights in there. You think we're ready for something like that? I don't think we are. Ooh, a Weapon X? Weapon X? I could see Weapon X being in there, possibly. Nameless Thanos, Nameless Collector. Oh, goodness. Gosh darn Collector. Oh, man. Finds 2 chicken to take bets from the women of MCOC. Alright, well, what are these bets? Explain these bets, because you know what? I ain't chicken, you coward. Uploading OP Guardian War Fight soon. Ooh, interesting. Final week of boss rushes is all previous boss rushes combined. Yeah, we're talking about the Summer of Pain. We're not talking about the boss rushes. We're talking Summer of Pain. We haven't seen Thanos in a while in the battle royale. Yeah, it really has been a while since we've seen Thanos. So at this point, I'd be kind of surprised if Thanos was not in there. Gee, when are you planning to do your next Abyss run? Tomorrow. Just kidding. I have no idea, dude. I got to recover resources. So bare minimum, absolute bare minimum, I need to have an entire fresh stock of 15 revives in my inventory, right? And then essentially 3 weeks needs to go by. That is the minimum. It could be much longer than that. But the reason for that is because if I have 15 revives in my inventory, I'll have 1 week where they're in the temporary space or whatever before I have to claim it, and then there's another 2 weeks before they expire. So if you think about it, just by doing that, and making sure that I complete the 22-hour solo event every single day, that's 15 plus 21 revives, which I think is somewhere close to about 65 revives. Is my math wrong? I think my math is a little off. No, but it's solid chunk of revives, man. It's not going to be enough by itself, so hopefully we can time this out with a kabam event where they give out more revives. Well, I gotta go to Marvel Insider tonight. You know what? Let me open that up. Marvel Insider. Okay, I'll go to that later. Just want to make a note of it. But yeah, that's the absolute minimum. BG Dicer, what's up, dude? Tried to ask during your Abyss stream, but you didn't see it. But how much content do you think my newest rank up will open up for me? Dicer, well, depends on how willing you are to push on with that guy. Have you done what 100% of the Abyss? I'm sorry, not the Abyss. Of Labyrinth. It's been so long since we talked about Labyrinth that I can't remember at this point. If not, then yeah, Labyrinth 100% just with that guy, and synergies, of course. He's not amazing for the variance. Is like the one downside to it. Well, maybe not his only downside. But he's not really good for the variance, so he doesn't really open that stuff up too much. Act 6, he's good for some of it, but you know, you kind of have to plan your paths ahead and stuff. Nope, still just the easy path. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I mean, I would start there, just because people constantly tell me how much fun they have with Aegon in Labyrinth. So if anything, it'll allow you to get used to playing the champion. You'll get accustomed to you know, his animations and just the feel and all that stuff, and you'll probably have a pretty good time. So I would at least start with doing a path. But yeah, I mean, the Abyss, I don't know if you are feeling bold, feeling like you want to take on the Abyss, but he is the best option for a solid chunk of that place, at least. He definitely can't do it all by himself like he can Labyrinth, but yeah. Marvel Insider is nothing in there for some reason. The usual content is gone. What? Hold on. Okay, I'm signed in. Games. Or no, I don't go to games, do I? What? It just logged me out? Come on, I was just logged in. God, this website, dude. I think I see everything normal though. Hold on. I was just getting to it. And it's like, please sign in to continue. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Okay. Activities. Games. I mean, all the stuff is here to complete like points and stuff. It's gonna be a little bright, guys. This stuff is all still here. And let me check out the rewards, see if there's any good rewards here. This website is very buggy right now, though. Holy crap. I'm trying to... I need to refresh or something? Yeah, I mean, something's up with this website. Something's always up with this website. Marvel, Disney. Listen, I know you guys got some money. Please. This is marvel.com. Please invest a little bit more into your website. Jeez. Sorry, guys. I want to see if there's any good rewards here, and I'll let you guys know and all that, but the website is it's very slow and bugging out on me. Ryan should become a tap dancer. He's sidestepping away from the challenge and tapping over my comments. All right, hold on. I'll read your comments in a second. Okay, that's done. Rewards. Yeah, the rewards are all here too. The usual stuff. Everything's fine. It's just the website's a little buggy, but that's it. Are there any revives here though? No. And of course it's bugged out. All right, I'm done looking at this website for now. All right. Yeah, it's crazy buggy right now. All right, hold on. What are these comments? What is Laura saying? Star, Dragon, Cat, Katie. These women are in this challenge for the tournament. If they're ahead of you for 2 out of 3 weeks, you have to wear a beauty mask on a live stream. I mean, that's not fair. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1? Any one of them? You know it's on the internet forever if I do a live stream, right? BG, do you not farm revives? I mean, not really. Not by repeating a quest over and over, at least. I farm revives from the 22-hour event and farm revives from hopping in the quest and just doing a quick scan. But I do not like I don't think it's a good use of my time to repeatedly run through the same quest. If I had infinite time, if I finished all the arenas and all that stuff and just had extra time to be like, hey, let's go repeat the same quest over and over, collect some revives, yeah, it would be worth it. But the arena has the rewards that I'm looking for more so than these quests do. I will think about this. To be fair, Dragon is busy writing. I'm busy too. Mine's afraid of losing to women. Why do you make it sound like... Why do you make it sound like that? Sounds like afraid of a simple beauty face mask. First off, I don't need any beauty face masks. Look at this, okay? Second, I'll think about it. UG, what happened yesterday? I was banned just because I said that the likes is not the same as the viewers. I don't know, man. I mean, you weren't banned. You might have been timed out if you were spamming or something like that. Or it could have been an accident if you weren't, but... I don't know. Cloud Contempt sent it over to saying $2 for last 2. Okay. Cloud Contempt. Let me see. Can't even navigate the screens on Marvel Insider. Yeah. You can't be afraid of 4 people when you challenge the whole community. I mean, that's true. I did challenge the entire community, including the women. See, this is the part that is messed up here, because I challenged everybody. It wasn't, hey, this challenge is just for the guys. I told everybody to bring it. All right, Mr. Fantastic, don't evade me. Thank you. I really don't want to wear something on my face all stream. That's what it comes down to. Kind of temp, thank you. Wait, there was another one here from you said, ooh, Pixie Belle with the heat. What did Pixie Belle say? Beauty mask won't do anything for BG. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said. Because I'm already so beautiful, right? We're in agreement. Tom sent it over one of them New Zealand bucks with a sleepy time face. Or should I say sleepy Tom face? Boo myself. All right, hold on. Where's your last? BG, what do you call a pirate wearing a sombrero? Si, senor. I can't tell if they're getting worse. Can anyone tell? Are they getting worse? I just can't tell. Oh, I didn't think it was possible, but they might be getting worse. Oh, Tom, why? Ew. You called out a lot of the dudes in the text? I mean, I called out a couple of dudes. I called out MSD and Lags. But the rest of them were pretty generalized. Oh, I guess I did call out Kabam John too. So that's 3. But I did say all of Kabam, which includes women too. I said anyone who spends, anyone who's free to play, anyone who has hair, ladies. Seven Deadly Scrubs? Well, yeah, women play that game too. I mean, I never looked at the breakdown. If I had to guess, I'd probably say it's more dudes play that game than girls do, but you know. Has Mephisto always been Incinerate immune? Sort of. He's like a special case where he's he could still have the debuff on him, but he doesn't take damage. Just finished Act 6 completion, and I've done 6.1 exploration on variant 2 through 4 and variant 1 completion. I've also done one Path of Labyrinth. What should I do next? I have 12 rank 5 including Aegon and Ghost. I'd probably work towards either Labyrinth 100%, 100%ing variant 1, or exploration of 6.2. I think of all the acts in Act 6, I don't think there's going to be too much for changes in 6.2 outside of maybe a couple of the bosses. So I'd save like the Sinister quest and the Champion boss quest for last, and I'd work on 100%ing all of those. There's going to be variant 5 real soon too, so and next month's content is happening in a couple of days, so you're probably going to be busy with that stuff as well. Name doesn't matter, sending over Buck. Name doesn't matter, thank you very much. Let me see. Your last one is nowhere to be found. Give me 1 second. Over depth. We'll finish this fight first. Thank you for all your helpful and informative videos. They are of great help and entertainment. No problem, man. Glad you dig the content. Counters for Labyrinth Electro don't have a high-ranking name, or I think people say Aegon could do that fight too, right? He could do all the fights. I used Gwenpool back in the day. She did okay. I don't normally recommend Omega Red for Labyrinth, but he could do it too. I'm sure there's others, but I'm having a hard time remembering them all at the moment. Name. I don't see a previous message from you, dude. Name doesn't matter. It might not have been sent. Hold on. I got nothing here from you. Oh, here we go. Update on my new account. Got a Human Torch and a Dr. Voodoo, both 4 stars, along with my Falcon. Also got 3-star Symbiote, Symbiote Supreme. Rinsing through Act 2. I'd say it's going well. Nice, man. Those are some good pickups. For sure, some good pickups. Good stuff. That torch will definitely let you get through some of the annoying mystics early on. Like, magic is always a fun time. And you'll probably take some damage still, of course, but he'll burn her to a crisp pretty quick. And then Voodoo, if you can get that guy awakened, be set for a while too. But nice, man. Stroking my saber, sending over a buck. Saying, hey BG, did you know when the past, present, and future go camping, they always argue? It's intense, tense, intense. Okay. Ooh. Terrible. Take a lap. What's up, Katie? I see what's going on here. Press 1 if you'd love to see Brian and Beauty Mask for 20 minutes. Press 2 if you're lame and want me to drop it. I see a bunch of 1s. Let's gang up on Baldy and make him do things, Night, eh? Apparently, Hunter. ABG just completed 6.2 and 6.3 today. I thought it was pretty easy, just a few revives in some quests. Thought the champion fight was super fun. 6.4 has been super tough so far. Any tips? I don't know if I have just generalized tips for 6.4. It's all so specific that it depends on the path that you're doing, you know? I mean, the only real tip that I have is if you're finding it to be too difficult, that, you know, right now, just wait until Kabam nerfs it, because that's coming soon. And that will for sure make that quest a lot easier to get through, but outside of that, there's nothing I can really share unless we're talking a specific path. Never donated before via anything besides my membership. Figured it'd be cool to contribute with some extra change I earned doing a survey or two. Well, dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much. Hey, I got 4-star Nick Fury. Is he good? Yep, he's very good. Congrats on your good pull. You are not going to throw your special, are you, Angela? No, you are not. Alright, you know what? I should not have stalled. Should not have waited. Here's my theory about running into these arena fights that don't want to throw their special, the all-or-nothing arena fights. If you stall and get yourself backed up against the wall, and then you finally are just like, alright, screw it, let me push you to an L3. Well, they're going to throw it. But if you just from the start say, you know what, I'm not even going to try to bait it out. I can tell you're the type of champion that just doesn't want to throw it, so I'm not going to wait at all. And it's usually good. When Magneto will buff. Magneto will buff, I think the end of the month or something. Stroking my saber, sending over 3, saying it's been a while since the dad jokes, PG. Off to bed early. Going camping until Wednesday, so catch you then. Hope I don't miss much. Dude, enjoy your camping trip. That sounds like a good time. Awesome, man. Hope you have fun camping. That's cool. Thank you very much for the 3 with the next time, Hippo. Does any of you play from iPhone 6? iPhone 6, I don't personally. I'm on the 7 Plus and 8 Plus. Usually if people are ganging up on you, you might have to channel your inner Cobra Kai and put on a certain bandana. Dysentery Joe, that certain bandana that you mentioned is not family friendly, so I won't be doing that. BG, which is the best team for Abyss Easy Path without Aegon? I'm trying to do my first path, but don't have Aegon. I haven't done all the paths, so I don't know which is the best. I mean, they call it the easy path for a reason, though. I would say in general, it's the easy path whether you have Aegon or not. But I was looking to do the 5th path myself and hoping that I pulled Aegon to go back to the other paths or something. So I don't know, you might want to look at that path too, but I don't know, man. I've only done one path. Just completed Act 5 tonight. Nice, man. Congrats. Agree to disagree. Oh, Dysentery Joe. BG should do his streams wearing a banana bandana. Well, I have one that Dysentery Joe gave me, except the banana bears a striking resemblance to
man loves beans.
A banana. Corey sent it over too, saying, say it louder for the people in the back. What do you call a pirate wearing a sombrero on? Seriously, dude? A sea senor. Really, Corey? Did you find this joke so funny that you wanted it said a second time? Terrible, dude. Boo. I'll boo you just like I booed Tom. You guys will never work in this town again. I don't know what that means, but boo. Boo. Hey BG, remember yesterday I was asking you whether to awaken Human Torch or Cap Infinity the 5-star Science Gem, and I'm going for 6.2 and beyond. Now I'm confused. I pulled a Red Guardian yesterday. Okay, good pull. I don't have a ton of experience with Red Guardian. I think his awaken ability is relatively important, not 100% needed, but from my limited experience, it seemed that he benefited pretty good amount from being awakened. But that said, I don't know. I still don't know what's like how many fights that champion is going to be more useful than the others. Karate Mike made a video. I'd recommend checking out his channel. One of the toughest fights in all of 6.2 is the Mordo boss, and Karate Mike was able to do that fight with him. But I don't know. I feel like Red Guardian to me feels more like a niche Alliance Warrior type champion. I don't know. I wish I could tell you more, man. I just don't have much experience with the champ to be able to give you more advice on what to do with him. Best thing is probably just to check out as much content as you can and try to make the judgment call for yourself if you think he's gonna help you or not. He's such a new champion that most people, like even the people who have Red Guardian, most of them have probably already done Act 6. Because usually the people who get the newest champions, they're a little bit I don't know what's the right word, not really competitive, but you know, they're usually like first to jump in and get content done too, so they're We're probably done with that already. Christian Howard is sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, saying, "Hey BG, any idea how much energy it takes for 100% master mode of event quest?" Usually it takes about 1500 or so. Son of a. It's usually somewhere in like the 14 to 1500 range. Usually roughly, 20 energy refills. But I don't know exactly how much this month is. Sometimes info like that is put out. Usually Trucos makes a pick of it. I don't know if he does it every month though, because I think it's usually someone helping him out. I know Royal used to help him with that and stuff, so. But yeah, they're always about the same, about 14 to 1500-ish. So, hope that helps. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate it, man. The toonies and the loony. Should I awaken Nick Fury or Aegon or Torch or Sunspot? A lot of champions you got there. I hate to give you the "it depends" answer, but it really depends, man. I don't know how far into the game you are. I don't know if we're talking about 4 stars or 5 stars. Don't know what content you've done, haven't done, masteries. The rest of you roster that you have ranked up. With that info, I can't really tell you. Here's what I can tell you. If you're thinking about doing Labyrinth or the Abyss anytime soon, well, Aegon's going to be the way to go. If you're not that far into the game yet, it depends on a number of other things. That's pretty much all I could tell you without the other info. Tom sending over a buck. Uh-oh. I have a feeling this is going to be... Wait, Brian lasts for Heartbreak? Oh, no. Is this no joke, Tom? Is this actual Heartbreak? Gee, something heartbreaking happened. Was that a 400 combo with Aegon against Lab Red Hulk? Tried to Dex and the game did that mini freeze and I lost my combo. Dang, dude. Rip. I mean, at least it was just the first fight. It sucks, but... Just gotta exit. Do it again. But rip, man. See, that's... I mean... Of course I want Aegon. Of course Aegon is a beast of a champion and all that. But that's my thing, is I would only use him sparingly when I did get him and did get him awakened and stuff, because that's frustrating as hell. Entering a quest and doing that. Even, like, I mean, I did itemless, right? So I backed out of quests plenty. But it's when I want to. When I wanted to for that specific challenge. I'd have to mentally prep myself every time I was going to use Aegon to be like, alright, you know what? It could suck. I could lose my combo. I could have to start over, but it'll be worth it in the end. I'll have a little pep talk. Alright, Christian sending over 2 of them Canadian bucks. Couple of loonies. Quite possibly a toonie. Saying Epic was only 1400 or so. I'm going for a special reward. What special reward? I think you lost me. And do you mean uncollected? Or heroic? Because there is no epic of the monthly event quest. And normally I would just assume you're talking about uncollected or something, but there is epic for the side quest of the month. You're not talking about that, are you? Definitely a bit lost. Thank you for another 2, but yeah. If you can clarify with another comment. Duvid12 sending over 5. Duvid, thank you very much. Saying I watched the Abyss stream and was kind of triggered that the OG 3-star rocket didn't get the final kill. Congrats. If he was on the team, man. If only he was on the team. And again, that deep wounds really saved me at the end there. But dude, thank you very much. Appreciate the 5, man. One day, I hope they buff Rocket. I really do, man. I miss the little guy. He's just not good though. Okay, Christian sent over another 2 saying, yeah, uncollected, sorry, and the 2,500 energy reward. The 2,500 energy reward? I'm still lost. Can anyone... You don't have to send over another super chat. I mean, I definitely appreciate it, but I don't want to make it seem like you have to send over a super chat to explain. But I'm still not understanding. It's talking about the plat pool objectives. Oh, there's a okay. A plat pool objective. Okay, I did that a while ago, so okay, all right, got it. I did that a while ago, so I totally forgot that was even a thing. But all right, now I understand. The 2,500 energy objective, got it. Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that. By the way, there's nothing else that we have to do yet for Platinum Pool, right? I really didn't pay too much attention when they sent out that in-game mail. We don't have to like go buy something in the shop or something right now, do we? How you manage so much time for arena? Well, I guess I'm just good with time management, as my wife would tell you. It's the only explanation. Now, I don't know, man. I like playing this game. I really don't play too much of other games. Don't really watch TV. This is my entertainment. I mean, I've only been playing, like, the only arena I touched today was since I started the stream. Sometimes I like to joke like I play the arena all day, every day, but the reality is much different. I don't actually play all day, every day. Okay, Duvid sending over another 5 saying, yeah, deep wounds was a savior, but just imagine that kill with Rocket special 2. Dude, if I could have made it to a special 2 and gently placed a grenade right inside the collector's hand, like, oh man, that would have been amazing. I don't know if I could actually make it to an L2 in that fight though, dude. It's so tough. I played it. I'm really looking forward to going back in there though, because I played it so wrong at the end. I could have saved so much. It's gonna be a lot better next time, guys. It's still gonna be real bad. Just to clarify, I'm not gonna go in there and like 3-shot the fight or anything. But I didn't understand what I was doing until like the final 3% or 5% or something like that. Then I was like, oh, now I get it. Okay. All right, I don't see anyone else saying that I have to do anything else for Platpool at the moment. I think I'm good. Hello, sir. Doc McShotty, what's up, dude? Finally got over the hump and started fully editing my next video. Overlays, freeze frames, speed changes, the works. But how do we record audio only and insert? So what I do for that is I record in OBS And it doesn't really matter if there's video or not. Normally I just don't have any video. I don't have a webcam. Well, sometimes I have the like the face cam turned on, but a lot of times it just looks like this, you know, it's just the black screen, but it doesn't even matter. Then in the video editor, you just separate the video part from the audio and you delete the video portion and you're just left with the audio. And then you can do whatever you want with it. Crap, there's something else that I skimmed over that I was gonna read when I was rambling on, but I don't know where it was. EG, what do you think about Sabretooth, Sasquatch, Doom, Human Torch, and Heimdall for the Abyss Easy Path? I don't know. I don't really think that Sabretooth and Sasquatch was a good team, actually, so I'm happy I did it just for science, but I don't think it was the best team, so I don't know if you would get stuck anywhere with that team or what, but I would actually consider a different set of main clearing champions entirely. I don't know. Maybe you'd be able to do it better than I did. But I just felt like I couldn't use Sabretooth for so many fights that it just wasn't worth the hassle. Not at the moment, but next month you have to buy his pieces in the incursion store. Okay. Got it. Just join as BG commented on the rank up gem bundle offers. No. Were they money offers? I can go take a look at them, but I didn't even look at them. If it's the anything offered for money, I just don't even bother looking at, unless it's Cyber Monday or 4th of July. Yeah, Infinity Man, I do. I got a 565 Infinity Man. Perfect. Kind of what I had in mind. I'll have to record voiceover tomorrow. Roommate wakes up at 5 a.m. Don't want to be loud and be that roommate. Goal is Tuesday morning. All right, cool, man. Cool. Please tell me what is the best champs to fight against Awakened 5-star Void. You could use champions that shrug off debuffs. They'll give you a little bit of a safety net, but the reality is you don't need any particular champion to fight Void. You just need to know how to fight against Void. The way to fight against Void is every 10 seconds, or 10 seconds, my bad. Every 10 combo hits, you will remove one of Void's debuffs off of yourself. Now, it can be tricky because if you're just not holding back at all, just doing your regular, you know, 5-hit combo, parry, 5-hit combo again, your 10 hits will happen before you even get a debuff. So sometimes you'll have to do a few hits, back off, wait until the debuff is starting to form on you, and then get your hits on Void to clear it. Champions that have multiple hits with a special, or just additional hits in general. So someone like Stealth Spidey that has a or just any champion with a 6 or 7 hit combo. Doesn't need to be anywhere particular, but sometimes they can be helpful just because you can get more hits in. But I don't know. Honestly, I've never really found that to be too important. It's all just about kind of controlling your own combo. Well, Massacre is my first 5-star. Any good? It's not bad. He's not amazing, but not a bad champion. Doesn't need to be awakened either, so it's a decent first 5-star. PG, when's that MCOC PMV channel with Captain Bay coming? MCOC PMV channel with Captain Bay? PMV? Is that a singing thing? What does PMV stand for? I have no idea though. You have to ask Cat Bay that. Oh, now I know the comment that I skimmed over. Someone was asking if I was going to go back to Twitch, and I think it was to start up like a new account there or something like that. And no, it wouldn't be on Twitch. I'm gonna start new accounts, but they're gonna be here on YouTube. Going to Twitch is pretty rare. There's only two ways that I'm going to Twitch. One, if YouTube's having issues and I just literally can't stream on YouTube. Or two, the occasional random game that doesn't fit with anything to do with MCOC. But that's pretty rare too. So far I've only done that once, and that's because MCOC was in maintenance. So, yeah. When do you think the new animation of the game will be released? What do you mean the new animation? These questions are confusing the hell out of me tonight. Are you talking about the motion comic when you say animation? The motion comic is out. But I don't know if that's what you mean. Haven't baked some sweets in a while now. It's gonna change. Ooh, Cloud of Contempt. Enjoy. Oh, I see DP Wade talking about 2 underbaked brownies and leave enough batter in the bowl for me to spoon while I wait. Damn it. That sounds good. Oh, man. Picture music video. That's what PMV stands for? Picture music video? Okay. Well, yeah. You'll have to ask Cap about it, man. Now that I get everyone's mouth watering for brownies. Oh, that was you that started that, Dysentery Joe? I'm gonna head out and enjoy the late night baking, y'all. You son of a... Damn it, Dysentery Joe. Why'd you do this to us? ABG opened my first 6-star. It was Mr. Fantastic. Does he need to be awakened? Great for a 6-star. Mr. Fantastic, let's go to Aunt May. So, Mr. Fantastic, he feels just a tad on the underwhelming side, but maybe that's because I haven't spent much time with him. I have heard some good things about him. But because of that, because he's not like super OP or anything, I feel like he needs every last little bit of firepower that he can get. So if we go to Aunt May, we look at his SIG. His SIG seems to not be like crucial to playing the champion, but at the same time very helpful to his overall damage. So there's two parts to it. The first is just that Mr. Fantastic gains an additional flat 20% chance to evade any unblockable attack. This increases by 3% every time the opponent starts an unblockable hit, capped at 50% for basic attacks. So, I mean, that could be nice in some situations, but for the average fight, it doesn't matter, right? And then the second part down here, Mr. Fantastic's offensive combat power rate is increased by 10 to 50% for each careful study passive on the opponent. That's a lot of extra power. That you're getting 10 to 50% if you're maxed out 50% for each careful study passive. So at the end of the day, no, it doesn't absolutely need to be awakened, but like I said, because he's not super OP, he needs everything he can get. So the awaken ability kind of important in that sense. Ryan doesn't add people in game. Yeah, if someone's asking to add in game, I just don't do it, guys. That feature is totally shut off. Like, I just ignore that it even exists in this game. There's no point to it. Could you please tell me how it thought on what is said about 7 minutes ago? What? I'm sorry, man. I don't know what that means. Please let me know. Please let me know it thought on what is said about 7 minutes ago. You're talking about something that you said 7 minutes ago? I can't find it, man. Sorry. You'd have to say the message again. ABG, I don't know if you have already talked about this, but can't see the whole Abyss stream. When I go into the video, it only shows 2 hours. But back in the day with McFabio, there was no issues. There was issues with McFabio too. It's anytime there's a stream for like, I don't know the exact cutoff. If it's like a few minutes over 2 hours, they'll show the whole thing, I think. But even if I stream for like, let's say 2.5 hours, it'll only show 2 until YouTube processes it all. So because this was a 10-hour stream, it takes YouTube a while to process it, and initially it only shows 2 hours. If it's still only showing 2 hours, then it shouldn't be too much longer for it to show it all. But yeah, that's all it is. Not in my control. It's just the way YouTube operates. Can Morningstar be used as your mystic for the Abyss, and does she need to be awakened? Lots of people use Morningstar for the Abyss. Yeah. I don't know if she absolutely needs the awakening. Probably not. Slightly more annoying to build up, but honestly in the Abyss, because it's so long, you kind of, or I mean, at least I didn't mind it. Like sacrificing some revives just to build up. So I'm sure the extra fight they have to do to build up is probably not that big of a deal. The annoying part about not being awakened is if the opponent has Furies, you can't copy those. I think it was Red Dog who said it when he was going through yesterday, that he like intentionally got hit with a heavy attack from Hyperion so that he would gain Furies. Then his Morningstar would copy those Furies to deal additional damage, along with being able to nullify those Furies. I mean, that part you'd still be able to do, so it'd probably be fine. You also don't copy any healing either, but yeah, I imagine it'd still be okay. Just slightly worse on Awaken, that's all. UG, you're reading the worst questions possible. That's why you don't understand them. None of us understand them. I mean, I feel bad because I know not everyone, English, it's not everyone's first language, and I mean, I can barely understand English, and so who am I to really talk? But some of these are really difficult to understand. There might just be too much of a language barrier there or something. I don't know, or maybe just a typo. Could be it too. Autocorrect, something at play here. I happen to be reading a lot of them that just don't quite understand tonight. Hey BG, what's your thoughts on people who are yet to become Cavalier, pushing to become Proven Uncollector to Cavalier to get that compensation package as well? I'm Cav, and I feel like it's BS. It is BS, but there's really not too many people that get the extra goodies, so I mean, if they get some extra goodies, cool. It's really, like, I don't know, it's not that big of a deal. It probably shouldn't work like that, and Kabam probably didn't want it to work like that, if I had to guess. But it's kind of like that old Monopoly card where it's like bank error in your favor collects $200. I feel like that's what it is. Some players are just getting to take advantage of an oversight on Kabam's part, and it's not something that can be abused by too many people. So at the end of the day, whatever. Not something I really think about, UG, about to fight the collector and become uncollected. Is 675 units enough for revives? I can't tell you for sure, because it depends on how many you have saved up and your own personal ability to fight that guy. Some people are able to do it without using a single revive, and in other cases it can take many revives depending on the ranks of your champions, the champions that you have, and how comfortable you are countering his abilities and stuff like that. So I'd recommend maybe padding those units just a bit more. I don't know if you can give it a little bit more time just to collect some units. If you are trying to do it quick for the reasons that we were just talking about, to try to get like the compensation pack, if that's still even possible at this point, then you might just have to go for it. And if you get stuck, grind some arena to get yourself out of that hole. But I usually hear people say lower numbers than that, but I kind of hesitate to tell you that, because like I said, everyone is coming from a different place. Everyone has different experiences, different champions at different ranks, and so on. But usually I hear somewhere in like the 400-ish range. If that gives you any idea. It's hard to tell when it's my dyslexia or just some of these comments are broken English. Either way, it's difficult to read sometimes. Yeah, and I mean, like I said, I mean, dude, there's so many messages that I type. I mean, of course, I'm a bumbling idiot when it comes to spoken word speech stuff, right? But even when I'm like sending a message in line chat, I'll reread something and be like, dude, I just completely forgot a word in this sentence that I typed out. Like, so, you know, it happens. I understand it. It's just, it was happening a lot tonight. That's all. Good morning, BG. Enzo, what's up, dude? If free-to-play players started the game today, do you think that they could eventually get into a Masters Alliance? Absolutely, Enzo. Without a doubt. Yeah, it'd be difficult and it would take time. But yes, they could make their way to a Masters Alliance. For sure. I don't even know how long it would take. I can sort of visualize the process, but because like probably that person's best bet is just to really focus on getting good at the game, which is difficult because free to play you also have to put a lot of time into the arena, so you'd really have to dedicate some additional time just to picking up different skills and things like that, and then record that gameplay and show it as proof to these master level alliances or plat 1 alliances that are trying to make the push to get into masters, and say, hey, my prestige, I know it's a bit lower, but check this out, man. I'm really good at the game. I can help you guys out, you know, make a case like that. And they would have to get their prestige within a reasonable difference to the alliance, but do those two things, especially with Kabam's kind of de-emphasis on prestige with the epic modifiers for Alliance Quest, and yeah, I can for sure tell you it'd be possible. It would just be difficult. Q Wolfsy Vlog sending over 8 of them Australian bucks, just saying hey. What's up, dude? How you doing? What is going on? Thank you very much for them 8 Australian bucks, dude. I still gotta figure out what to call you. What do you prefer? Do you prefer Q or Wolfsy or Q Wolfsy? I could go with any of the three. Maybe I'll just pick if you're if you don't care, or just let me know. All right, Abdo, what's up, dude? Saying good evening, BG. The long night. Had a table that stayed an hour and a half past closed. What? But they had just come from a funeral. Oh, okay. So I felt bad about kicking them out. Sometimes I envy your career choice. I don't know. This wasn't really a choice. I don't even think of it as a career either. Eventually, I'm gonna be making video games, and you guys are all gonna hate me just as much as you hate Kabam. That's my goal in life, is to be as hated as Kabam, if not more hated. But But all right. Yeah, that sucks, Abdo, but I probably would have done the same thing, man. I don't know. I'd feel pretty bad in that situation. Wolfsy? Okay. All right, got it. Cool. All right, Wolfsy it is. I might forget because, yeah, sometimes it takes a few times for it to stick in my brain. So, but got it. I can see the patch note tangents already. Oh, yeah. All right, your work luck then? Yeah, you can call it that. Oh man. Oh yeah, their money offers. Oh yeah. I was gonna look at the. Sorry, I meant to look at the offers today. Whoops. We'll do that in a second. Wondering how worth the money you think they are. All right. So before we even get to the offers, I'll tell you right now. When it comes to the money side of things, I can maybe offer a little bit of insight, but dude, money. Everyone's financial situation is different. You got some guys that, you know, they'll drop $100 on lunch, and because of that, you know, an in-game offer for $100 is like, who cares? You know, whereas for the majority of us, it's like, dude, $100, it's a lot of money, man. But yeah, ultimately everyone's different, and I mean that was just a slight example. It's all over the place, really, based on everyone's financial situation, and what is worth it to you and not, and things like that. But we can go take a look as soon as I get out of this round. So that's going to be part of my answer, I'll tell you right now, but we'll also compare it a little bit. All right, Kerr is sending over $1, saying one time I met BG at Comic-Con and I tried to give him a real life donation of $5. He said, "That's all, little broke Nancy boy. If you can't hang with the big dogs, stay out of the pound, kid." And I cried. Which Comic-Con was this? What year was this? Was this at a New York Comic-Con or? Funny, I don't remember any situation like that. Although that's a pretty good one though, man. If you can't hang with the big dogs, stay out of the pound, kid. I'm gonna have to remember that. I like that. I'm trying to find better ways to trash talk that are not offensive, you know? It's kind of tough. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't even want to go into it any more than that, but like, I was trying to trash talk Kabam John, actually, who I just threw the most minor jab ever in the video, and I couldn't think of anything because everything was like something stupid, like go back to Canada or something, because this was when he was down here for Comic-Con, and I'm like, that's lame. That's like what people say, like, you know, go back to your country, or I don't know, something stupid. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? All right, anyway, let's take a look at these offers. So, okay, there's 2 of them here. Oh, that's just the daily. Okay, 2 offers here. One is for 4 stars, 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 for $30. That does not look good. You get anything else? Oh, never mind. There's more to it. Okay, 4 to 5 and a bunch of ISO and stuff. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is like, there's not much I could say. Do you want a maxed out 4-star of your choosing? And are you willing to pay $30 for it? You don't need it. I can tell you right now, you can play this game without spending that money, but are you going to have fun with it? I would have fun with it, but to me, it's not worth $30. But but I could totally see for other people, you know, they'd pick this up. What it breaks down to though is three class catalysts, right? 8 tier 4 basics. It is 4 tier 1 alphas, right? Because the 2 to 3 is a tier 1 alpha, 3 to 4 is a tier 1 alpha, and the 4 to 5 is 2 more tier 1 alphas. Bunch of ISO. This is certainly not enough gold. This is like a gold trap. It's probably not enough ISO either, but I don't know. Maybe it is enough ISO. But you're actually going to be losing golds in ranking up these champions. So if you're hurting on gold, this is not going to help you. And yeah, man, I don't know. It's usually these offers, they're not terrible in terms of what you get for the money if you try to compare it to like the unit equivalent breakdown. Because all right, so 30 bucks, if we look at it this way, which is by the way, I don't think this is the right way that you should be looking at things like this, but some people like to, and they say 30% of the Odin, right? So that would be 930 units. If I could spend 930 units to get all of these rank up gems, yeah, I would do that. I would do that as many times as Kabam offered it. Well, I mean, you know, at some point I would have to save my units for other things, but the bottom line is I would do that. But 30 bucks is different than 900 units. This other one over here, sorry, this is probably the one most people care about, even the 5-star one. Spent too much time talking about the 4-star. DP Wade, by the way, I see your 2. I'll check that out in just a sec. Okay, so the 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. Well, again, I would break this down into the catalyst value that you get from them, which is 4 tier 2 alpha, 7 class catalysts of your choosing, which is important because, you know, takes out the RNG factor, which can sometimes mess up the other part of your resource management. How many tier 4 basics is that? Is that 10? 12. It's 12, right? 12 tier 4 basic, and it's either 15 or 16 tier 1 alpha. I don't know. And for 70 bucks, for most people, this is probably going to be too much money. But if we broke it down again into the unit value, then I would probably pick up these bundles. Not every time, but yeah. This is why I don't really like reviewing these money offers, because I'm telling you, it really does just vary for everyone. But I would say for most people, for 90% of people, like 70 bucks is just too much money to rank up champions. You know what I mean? Okay, DP Wade sending over to saying tweet. Where you at? Oh my god, this face. What in-game champion do you love as much as Kelly Stone loves Chuck Norris? P.S. Yes, this is really happening. Wait, hold on. What in-game champion do you love as much as Kelly Stone loves Chuck Norris? Well, I love Man Thing. But this guy doesn't love Chuck Norris, right? This, by the way, this is from Sidekicks. If you guys haven't seen this movie, it's incredible. This face should tell you all right there. But I love Man Thing. Unless I'm missing something. Man Thing's the greatest. Yo, BG explored Labyrinth yesterday and popped the generic into hype and rank 5 him, and wow, the man is a freaking beast. His attack increases so much from rank 4 to rank 5. Loving him. Nice, dude. Yeah, dude. Good stuff, man. I love hype. He's one of my favorites. That could be the answer too. Sidekicks is a great movie. Agreed, Pixie Bell. All right, let's get back into the arena. We're almost done with the 2.5 mil. That's my face every time you go on these super long tangents. Yes, last. Ooh, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, BG, would you possibly take Claire for a quick spin on Winter Soldier to see the bug? Let me see, after I mean, I should have time after I finish the arena, but I want to finish the arena first in case I get sidetracked somewhere else. As long as it's funny, slightly offensive, doesn't matter. I mean, I agree, Abdo, but you know. All right, here's the thing. Slightly offensive. I don't care if someone says something slightly offensive to me. You know, I'm definitely not easily offended. But when you're on the internet talking trash, someone's gonna be offended. And I mean, even in person, like I said, you know, we were just talking trash face to face. That wasn't even over the internet. But that's the first time meeting him, and I didn't want to say something possibly offensive the first time meeting. I mean, it wasn't. It's stupid. I don't think anyone would have a problem if I said that jokingly. Telling Kabam to get out of here, basically, right? But it was just an example that I felt like I could actually say, versus something else that, even if I just use that as an example of like, hey, I don't want to say this, the next thing you know, did you hear what BG said? All right, Tom sent over one of the New Zealand bucks. Saying, I mean, you're halfway there with all the booze. What? Halfway there with all the booze? Like offensive or something? Or what oh man, this might have went over my head. Oh man. You might need to explain it. Should I rank 5-star hype or Corvus? Both awakened, and I have no suicides. I'm on 6.4.1, and I've explored variant 4, and did first clear of 2 and 3. Also haven't done Labyrinth or Abyss. Did you get all that? There's a lot here, but if you have no suicides, then I recommend Hyperion between the two. Corvus can still be used without suicides to some effect, but he really benefits a lot from having suicides. And without them, you'll likely find yourself playing Hype a lot more. Christopher Cordova sent over to saying rank up decision by question mark. Is there a previous one to this? Hold on. Well, the previous one is rank up decision by question mark as well. Oh man, I'm getting way too confused tonight. What do you mean rank up decision by question mark? Thank you very much for the 2, but yeah, I'm gonna need a breakdown of that message as well. Just tonight. Oh man, get out of here. You said your goal is to make people hate you as much as they hate Kabam. Oh, that's what you're referring to, Tom. Okay, got it, man. Got it. Okay, actually, you know what though? To be clear, all right, here's a good way of saying it. Here's a good way of saying what I mean about having like non-offensive trash talk. I need to study professional wrestlers. All right, because these guys, they say some funny stuff, and they say some stuff that would, you know, maybe get under your skin, kind of thing. You know, get you fired up at least a little bit, right? And they do it in a way that usually isn't offensive. I mean, you know, if that's their character to be crossing the line, then I guess I'm sure there's examples of that too. But that's all I want it to be, man. I want it to be in like good fun. All right, anyway, Christopher, by when are you making a decision of who I'm ranking up? All right, so here I kind of already made the decision. I'm not ranking up Invisible Woman. I might rank up Torch if I don't get a different champion from a 6-star crystal before going back into the Abyss. Like, there's a solid chance that Torch will just remain at rank 2. And I'll save this tier 5 class catalyst for someone else. And I'm kind of hoping that I can use it on someone else. I mean, I will rank up Torch to help out in the Abyss if need be. Because if I can clear it faster, then that's just faster that I get the 6 stones, faster that I get my prestige, at least straightened out a little bit. Still not going to be caught up. And potentially get other class catalysts to rank up more champions and things, right? But ultimately, even if I awakened Torch, I probably would not feed 6 stones into Torch. And I feel like it's only going to hurt me in the long term if I invest short term into Torch. So I'm hoping to pull someone else. I don't even know who I'm hoping to pull. I would love to get Void, but Void's also not high on the prestige list. Like, let's go to Aunt May real quick again. Check this out. Prestige list. 6-star, rank 3. Science only. I mean, he's not that much further down. Low sig. Low sig, he's definitely a lot lower though. What is he at max sig? 13, 192. Oh, that is a bunch lower actually. Yeah, that is pretty significant. Hopefully I can just get someone else that's even higher though. Like, I'm not the hugest fan of Red Guardian, but I mean, I'm sure I can make use of him. He's got a synergy with Omega Red. He's not a bad champion by any means. He just wasn't someone that I was specifically after, and his prestige is really high, only one below Mr. Fantastic. So in terms of science champions, this is probably my best bet, is to get this guy right here. But I'd have to get him, have him awake and all that stuff. But yeah, I have to be really careful with how I use my resources. On the one hand, I want to use them to get through the Abyss faster, like I said. And on the other hand, even after I make it through the Abyss, it's not like I suddenly am going to have infinite resources. I got to be really cautious of how I do things. I talked to my alliance about Invisible Woman, and they basically said not good enough on defense. And also not good enough prestige-wise. Like, it wasn't their decision to make. I was just asking for input, asking for, like, what they think is a good idea. But if I wanted to, I could rank her up. All right, Corey sent over Buck saying the alcoholic stand-up wasn't having a good night. Got a lot of booze that night. Oh, Corey. Terrible. Take a lap. Boo. 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 MEG, thanks for the advice. Over last week, my clairvoyant is now rank 4, soon to be 5, assuming I find ISO somewhere. Shote, nice, dude. Yeah, Claire is awesome. Even with this bug that, is it a new bug? For the people that are saying Claire is currently bugged, or has she just been bugged always? I feel like rank 3s right now are for purpose and not directly for prestige, like rank 5 5s in the beginning. Sort of. It's got it. It kind of is like that, but it kind of has to be for both to some extent. So, wait, wrong message? Did I read the wrong message? All right, hold on. I'll find a different message from you. Give me a sec. Did you open the Nexus? Got Dupe 40 Moleman, Carnage, and Aegon. Nice. Plus I have 2 to 3 gem, 3 to 4 gem, and an Awakening gem. I already have Nick Fury rank 5, so no hesitation. Just no ISO. Thomas, dang dude. Well, as soon as you get the ISO, you'll be good to go. It's by the sounds of it, man. So that's awesome. All right, hold on, Corey. Let me see. Right, get out of my face. It's a long stop. Wait, was there a different one even? Hold on. So this one, get you a man the way BG looks at a banana and you'll never be hungry. What? Oh my goodness. Is that the message? What the hell? Oh man. BG, are you close to forming tier 5 mutant? Why not open up those tier 5 frag crystals? I will be soon. The war season is about to be over. I will probably pop it open then, or I might pop it open. I gotta think a little bit here. I might pop it open even before then, before AQ starts up again. We'll see. Hi BG, recently did initial run of the Abyss, got Science Gem. Would you awaken Void? Could get him to Sig 60. Don't have him 5 stars, so no experience with him. Yeah, I would. I love Void though, man. Oh god, oh, whew. That was close. I really love Void. A lot. Like, dude, that Abyss run that I did, I might as well have just called it the Void run. If I can get my hands on a 6-star rank 3 Void, high Sig level, God, I would want that even more than Aegon, I think. Like, just something, I've played Void so much, and I really enjoy his playstyle, and I know his playstyle is not for everybody. There's plenty of people that told me they don't enjoy Void's playstyle. There's people that for sure don't enjoy watching me play Void's playstyle because it is much slower. But he's so good, man. He is so good. And yeah, I would do it. If you already had a 5-star version, it would be a tough call. Because the Sig level, it doesn't need to be maxed, but it definitely makes him better. And I feel like a maxed out 565 would be better than a lower Sig rank 3 6-star, you know? But because you don't have one at all, I think it's a good move, personally. You might want to get a little bit of experience with him before you go all the way to rank 3. But, yeah. Alright, I'm done with that. We can go check out Claire now and figure out what this bug is. BG, I want to start coding for video games. Any advice how to start? Or you don't mean that way when saying you want to make your own games? I'm a little lost there. Well, I do want to make my own games, and I've tinkered around with it a little bit, but I mean, I'm kind of looking for that advice myself. Well, I've probably gotten all the advice I need. It's a matter of doing it at this point. But yeah, man, just look at some tutorials online, and you'll find tons of tutorials. teaching you how to make games. I feel like there's the most info out there for Unity, so I'd recommend looking into Unity as your game engine, but you don't have to go with that, but yeah, it's a good place to start at least. And yeah, you're just a Google or YouTube search away from having that info, better than I can share. All right, I want to go into Realm. So what is this bug? An MSD stream, his 6-star rank 2 is hitting for 681 damage, gray numbers, on the special 2, and those are bugged since her basic hits are over 1k. That's why you guys are saying it's bugged? I don't think that is a bug. Is the only thing I love more than my nephew is beating him at Mario Kart. Let me win, he cries. 1000% no. I'd get hit by a car before I get hit by a shell for you. Shut up and pick a track to lose on. Hell yeah, dude. No mercy. It's the only way he'll learn. It's the only way. I don't think this is a bug though, dude. Not every special hit needs to be equal to or harder hitting than a basic hit. Her special 2 has a lot of hits to it. I don't remember how many, but I want to say maybe it's like 7 or something like that. I'm betting that's fully intentional by Kabam. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? Crap, I forgot to see how many hits that was. But yeah, I don't think there's any bugs here, man. Let's go to the incinerate mode where you really do the damage. All right, so I had 38, 46, so it's 8 hits. Yeah. Those initial hits are probably just, what's it called? Balanced around, like, it's kind of like, all right, take a champion that has a double hit medium. Well, it doesn't just do the full damage on both of the medium hits, right? It breaks it, it's like it just divides it by 2. What you'd normally expect from a medium attack. That's probably what's going on here with the mediums. And yeah. I mean, at this point, I kind of want to finish this fight and get this potion. So, might just do that. It's already halfway over. Might even be faster just to exit with Claire and come back with a different champion. Claire is awesome, but her damage output is just okay. No, it looks lower than normal on crit too. I don't know. I mean, if it's lower compared to like a previous patch or something, then I'd say we have something, but I don't know, guys. Who confused BG again? It's all night. This has been one of the most confusing nights. Incinerate mode is the high damage mode, more than bleeds. Yeah. It's not the little incinerates. Those don't do much for damage. Watch the special 2. It has the different numbers that pop up. Crap, I went to the bleed one. All right, well, you can see that there's no additional numbers there, right? It was just like the white numbers and then the yellow if they crit. Let me cycle back to incinerate. If you're not used to playing Claire yet, you cycle by ending your combo with a light attack. And now watch when I throw the special 2, there's a bunch of red numbers that pop up that are all for about 2300. That's why the incinerate mode is the damage dealing mode. Those additional red numbers. Oh, whoop, game just froze randomly. Oh, there we go. Good. Good job. Good job, you're breaking BG. I do feel broken tonight, man. I definitely do. Alright, let's get out of here. It's definitely lower than it used to be. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know her numbers off the top of my head, but to me it felt fine at least. Sure, it's weaker than usual. Even her bonus phase numbers look lower. Usually your non-crit special hits aren't lower than her non-crit light hits. I know that for sure. It looks like it's hitting without any mastery effects. Those numbers definitely look lower to me. I play her all the time. Okay. All right, so I think I was a little bit oh man, I'm telling you, this is definitely the night of me being confused for sure. I think I misunderstood what was first being told to me. I thought you were just saying her numbers have always been too low, but it sounds like what you're saying is her numbers were fine, but somewhere, some update, maybe this update, her damage broke and is now not okay. Now that could totally be true. We'd have to do a side-by-side comparison of previous versions to see what the damage was like before. Like her damage isn't that great, but it's better than 200 hits in Realm of Legends for 565. Maybe. What was it? What did you ever test it, Abdo? What did you get before? He's sad, confused, bald little man. It's true. I'm trying to think if I have any footage. I mean, I know I used her in like Act 6 content that's recorded, and I don't think I had any synergies because I couldn't really bring synergies for 6.4. That's where I was using her the most, is 6.4, approaching the collector. And could probably get a comparison looking at that. But I can't do that right now, of course, you know. I can see smoke coming out of BG's head, thinking too hard. Dude, I'm telling you, the gears are definitely working overtime. More than they should be right now. Should I rank Claire unduped or Venompool duped 4-star for Act 5? Rank Claire. Venompool is a piece of garbage. Unfortunately, he's not a good champion. Claire, on the other hand, is a beautiful, beautiful champion. Dude, you guys should be paying your officers some form of something. Organizing warpaths is insane. It is insane. Some of these guys really love it. Some of them don't. I don't know about all the guys that are currently in the alliance, but we've certainly had some officers that did not enjoy it, but they did it because, you know, they knew it had to get done and they just stepped up and did it. But some of them really love it. ABG, do you know all of Karnak's abilities? He can actually counter regen champs and has a really good synergy team with Medusa, Black Bolt, Nick Fury, and Quake. Can you try it sometime? I've messed with Karnak before. I wanted him to be good. You can't really see it right now, but on the poster back there is actually Karnak on the right side. So yeah, trust me, I wanted him to be good, but I just don't think he is. He needs a buff. You can list off all the things he has, but that doesn't mean he's good. I could tell you a bunch of champions that have a bunch of crazy abilities and they still suck, unfortunately. All right, man. I think I'm gonna do a day stream tomorrow, guys, and finish up the Canadian difficulty. This is the last of the epic, this quest. I'll have this finished either tonight or tomorrow morning or something like that. But then the Canadian difficulty, I want to do that one on stream. So I'll probably stream that tomorrow. Do you like Tigra? I kind of like Tigra. She's fun to play. She felt a little bit underwhelming. If you can get good with her heavy charge mechanic, like if you can intercept with heavy attacks, dude, I did a lot of damage. So she could be good that way, but it's pretty difficult to pull that off consistently. And usually there's just better champions that are easier to play and you get more out of them, kind of thing. Oh, I'm getting wrecked by this venom. Get out of my face, bud. I'm an officer. I don't like doing war paths, but no one else can do paths, so I do it. Sigh. Yeah, I hear you, man. Stealth Ghost sending over $1 saying, why can't you jump into Act 6 right now? You're already clickbaiting me. My last 2 6 stars have been Cap Infinity from Basic and Claire from a Cav. Dude, congrats. That is awesome. But there's no reason to hop into Act 6 right now. The reason I mentioned Act 6 was to compare numbers of like a previous version of MCOC. Just to see if anything had changed. Boss Rush 2? Probably not tomorrow. Stealth Ghost, thank you again, by the way. Probably not tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do about the boss rush. Maybe I'll just wait for the second one to come out and lump them both together. We're not, I mean, it's every week, right? So the second one's about to drop anyway. BG, what is your opinion on Joe Rogan comments on gaming? I don't know what Joe Rogan's comments on gaming are. GR sending over to, thank you, dude. Saying day stream, Canadian man thing, ominous music. Yes, Canadian man thing happens tomorrow. That is correct. Oh man, some of my champs are gonna be in Alliance 4 defense. I should have done it today. I'm sure I'll be okay, but probably would have been fun to use some of the champs that I put on defense. Like, I don't know, I put my torch on D, so he might be good in that place. Don't know. Who else? Well, Sasquatch is going on D, so could have maybe had some fun with that guy, but he'll be busy. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do that. Don't have much time. But GR, dude, thank you very much. Appreciate it, dude. Being an officer is the worst thing in MCOC. I tell every alliance I've joined since I was an officer back with Chris that I'll quit mid-AQ if anyone tries to make me an officer again. Yeah, it's just not for everybody. That's all it comes down to. I've liked it before. I haven't done an MCOC. Have not done an MCOC, but I did enjoy it in other games. I mean, did I only do it in WoW? I might have only did it when I played World of Warcraft. And even then, we were mostly a group of friends, and it was more of like No, I mean, I guess that's what it comes down to in alliance too. Like eventually you become friends, but it was like we were friends before I was trying to kind of lead a group through things. So it was a lot less officery, I guess. Although you know, now that I think about it, I did also do pugs pickup groups where, yeah, I was leading those too, and that's just with a bunch of random people. So there was some of the same things that you deal with in MCOC involved in that. But yeah, I don't want to do it in MCOC either. I agree, dude. This game is really time consuming, and there's just a ton of information in this game that you have to know and have to prepare for. And dude, I just can't handle it is what it comes down to. Dude, I also can't handle this Sasquatch right now. Holy crap. I'm getting destroyed. Oh, I tried to intercept. It failed. Oh, good thing I brought Colossus along. Have you faced Canadian Sasquatch yet? Like ambush Sasquatch? I have. It went better than that fight, most times at least. Any crystal opening tonight, BG? Just the usual. Every night at the end of the stream, I pop open an uncollected arena crystal. Just hoping for 225 units. That's pretty much it, man. I only pop open crystals at the end of like major things like clearing the abyss or clearing some other big piece of content like that. Like variant 5's coming out soon. I'll pop open those rewards after as well, but these streams, they're just more laid back. And I want to save openings for when more people can see them. Otherwise, that stuff will get lost. EG, do you like Tigra? Do you have any chance to play with her? Were you the same person that I just answered about Tigra? Or maybe it was just a coincidence. I played with Tigra a little bit, not a ton, but I did get a chance to play her, yes. And I thought she was fun, but I just don't think she's that good of a champion overall. If you can get really good with her heavy attack mechanic, then that could potentially make her an OP champion even, but like that's so hard to pull off where you're intercepting with her heavy. So yeah, it's just not realistic. Like people already say playing other styles like Quake and Ghost are tough. Let me tell you, not even close to being as tough as getting down intercepting with heavy attacks. Makes that stuff look like a joke, an easy time. But her special 2, the way it works where you can throw it from across the entire map, oh god, so satisfying. I really love that about her. I wish she was just a little bit stronger. I think she was meant to be a defender. I think that's why she's not as strong, because they know like that's an unblockable attack that has multiple hits that you need to evade, and if she was stronger, then on defense she would just shred people to bits. So Fanny hitting that member button. Well, welcome. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate the support. Please enjoy your banana along with all these fantastic custom emojis. And I see that I did not get units. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. BG, when do you plan to claim and open the compensation rewards? Probably not until they're right about to expire. There's certain boosts in there that'll go into the overflow that I do not want to put in the overflow. I want to pop open the crystals. If I could divide it out, I would. I'd pop open the crystals right now if it didn't screw me over for the other resources. But okay. I think that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. I will be back tomorrow, though, like I said, during the daytime. And nighttime, of course, both, right? I'll be back during the daytime. I don't know exactly what time. If I had to guess, I would say probably around 2 p.m. Pacific, which is right around when I started my Abyss run. If you guys are in a different time zone and not sure when that is. It's about 14 hours from right now. But yeah, daytime is always a little bit tricky, so I could be a little bit late, could be a little bit early. We'll see. I have a delay. It's why I asked twice. Sorry. Oh, dude, no worries, man. No worries. I understand. I also know sometimes, you know, ask a question, have to get up for some reason and get away from the stream, or it's all good. But yeah, I'm out of here for the night, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow bright and early for some of that hot Canadian difficulty action. And by bright and early, I mean afternoon. And BG check, Clintar Catalyst is popping up in inventory by filtering your frags and cats. That's been there for the longest, man. It doesn't mean anything. Shout out to Duvid12 for being tonight's biggest D. But thank you everyone else. Definitely appreciate all the support. And see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.